Goodwill. It's a term that is very often used, but it's not always clear to anybody what it exactly means. So basically, goodwill is the difference between the inherent value of the company, asset value of the company, and between what an acquirer pays for it. So whatever he pays more for that basic value of the company needs to come from synergies later on. A simple example is the value of a company on the stock market. It has a certain number of shares, it has a share price, number of shares times share price is the value of the company. Anybody wanting to buy the company will have to pay more than what's it currently valued at the market. Now that premium will have to be paid one way or another. The synergies will be the source of that value that is generated. Now, when you buy a company and you pay more than it's worth, the seller will get a higher price than the intrinsic value. You will have to make sure that that value is generated by your acquisition efforts. And you will have to make sure that your integration synergies are way more than what you paid extra, because otherwise you give all the benefits to the seller. So it'll have to cover the extra price. The integration synergies will have to cover the fees you pay to the advisors of the deal. They will have to cover the extra price you paid for the company. They will have to cover integration loss. They will have to cover inefficiencies and value lost during the integration. And then you'll have to have an even higher price or higher synergies, because otherwise you did all that work for the benefit of the seller. So hence the importance of M&A integration synergies and achieving those. Companies that don't do that will put the extra value that they paid for the company, put it on the balance sheet, and then after a certain time they'll have to write it off through their profit and loss accounts because they haven't realized the value. This is something that you often see happening.